Good morning, friends. I thought I would show you today a little bit of my garden cleanup that I'm doing. Um, the Swiss chard is being eaten, and not in a good way. So, and I already started over here. Um, it's leading to the tomatoes in the back they're also getting eaten, and I can't even really see what's going on. So we're gonna clean up this area, and then I'll show you how it looks. So I'm just cutting out what I can, and I'm throwing the Swiss chard to the chickens. They're pretty happy about that. Okay, y'all, this is what I've got done so far. I actually am thinking I'm gonna stop for the day, or at least for right now, because the chickens were happily eating, and now they've kind of gotten tired of it. And so I think I'll leave these for tomorrow. And these honestly aren't as bad as the other ones. There might actually be some salvageable leaves in there, so I may actually get to harvest some. I tried to leave a little bit on each one if there was anything to save. And so this is a lesson for me. I am not, I don't think I'll grow Swiss chard by tomatoes again. It seems that the same worms that were all over the tomatoes are also all over the Swiss chard. And the Swiss chard was growing, see, it grows so big that I couldn't see or get to the tomatoes. So I think that's just a lesson for next year. I do think, hopefully, I'm sure I did not get them all, but it's so much better. This was so bad, I thought about just yanking up the whole plants, but these are the only two Roma tomato plants I have, and I really am hoping to get at least a few, so that kept me from yanking up the whole plant. I think they're salvageable. We'll see. They're definitely better than they were. So there's that. All right, I think I'm gonna cut back these marigolds, and maybe some on the other side, and I'll show you the befores and the afters. I always hate cutting them back because the flowers are so pretty, but as you can see, they're kind of starting to fall over, and they really need it. So okay, y'all, I hope that was the right thing to do. So the disclaimer is I don't actually know a whole lot about cutting back marigolds, except that you should, and I have before, but that's everything I cut off. So many flowers. This one I think I did a little too much. It looks so scraggly. So this one I decided to go a little gentler on. Anyway, hopefully either way that'll help them out and help everything around it, because they were getting so big. So I was down there, see my gloves, I was down there picking by hand, and then I remembered that I have this thing, and so this is what we're gonna do. I just have to be careful not to get too close to the okra, but gosh, this thing is so much better than picking by hand. This one is called Action No. I've seen them called a few different things by different brands. And I'm going kind of slow and easy because I don't want to get too close to the okra, but see, the little bar just goes right under the roots and pulls them up. It's great. It's probably one of my favorite tools in the garden. Okay, friends, I am done with this one. I planted these champion radish seeds. And I just put them, actually, these are the ones I had planted in the other part, and I thought I had more seeds than I did. So since I had fewer, I was more careful, and I just planted like one seed in every little empty spot along the way. And so I didn't count how many that is, but it should be enough for one batch of radish for dinner one night. And they should be just getting done as the okra is getting pretty big, so hopefully that'll work out well. I just walked through a spider web. Okay, I just walked through a spider web. And I'm not scared of spiders, but I don't really like walking through their web. Okay.